Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back. All right, let's get into this. We're going to see what's going on in your energy, Scorpio, what you should be aware of, and what you should know. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Give us a clear, concise message here for Scorpio. Hope you're enjoying your day, Scorpio. Hope things are working out for you. Okay, I'm going to take it. We're going to see what's going on here. Okay. See what's going on in your energy here. This was last, right? Okay. So, somebody is wishing for something here. Okay, I'm getting a past, present, and a future. Alright. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to move the cards up. So this is something in the past. Somebody was really wishing for something. I see some family problems. Could be over property or an object, actually. It doesn't have to be property, but definitely family problems coming in to this reading. I'm hearing that you're the high priestess. It's like you're the keeper of secrets in your family. And then things got too much until you walked away. Huh. Oh, wow. So you walked away from your family. It's like the more distance you had between you and your family, things got better for you. You found your peace out there in the world. Right? Okay. 5 of Cups is coming out. But in reverse. Let me see what else. So it could be just one specific person in the family. You had one person who was extremely toxic. The worst. You know, I do feel like this person caused a lot of problems. And maybe for a long time you were in denial about it. You know, because when you were really close to somebody, you know, you grew up with that person, you don't really see their toxicity until you mature. Or until that person does something so severe that you just can't deny it, right? So maybe for a while there you were in some kind of denial. And that person was expecting you to just forgive and forget and just move on so they could come around and do something again. This could have been another water sign, so it could have been a Cancer, a Pisces, or another Scorpio that you were dealing with. I'm hearing that you are the holder of the secrets in the family. Like you know things, you saw things that was going on in that house. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do see here that you healed. So it's like you were healed and then more trauma, healed and then more trauma, something like that. You had to move on for your own mind. You had to move on for your own sanity. That's what I'm hearing. For your own sanity, you had to move on. Man, I don't blame you. So you might have been dealing with somebody who was a perfectionist, somebody who was like expecting you to have every little thing in place. I'm hearing like in the kitchen cabinets, like everything had to be put a certain kind of way. And when things weren't, this person would get angry. And they might not have necessarily told you why they were upset. That's the thing. You know, that's the thing I'm getting. So you wouldn't even know. Maybe sometimes they did tell you, but a lot of times I think this person did things to you that made you feel like you needed to walk away. Oh, I dropped a card. Yes, I see it. Okay. So it made you feel like, like what the heck was going on? Sometimes you didn't know. That's what I'm hearing. Sometimes you didn't know. I'm hearing you wisened up. That's what happened. You wisened up. You went inside yourself and you realized there's no changing this person. Now, it seems like, it looks to me here, that once you distance yourself from that family, once you accept it, anything about that specific family member, your life was at peace. Of course it was at peace. You finally went into that temperance energy, where you could actually fill your own cup up with whatever it was that you wanted, whatever it was that your heart desired, you know? Mm. I feel like you have the intuition of an angel. That's what I'm hearing. Your intuition is spot on. You've been gifted. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing your skills got expanded and there's people around you that did not like it. Did not like it at all. I'm hearing, Scorpio, that you have a clear vision about what it is that you want in the world, what you want to achieve in the world. You have, you know what you want. And you know what? Sometimes people get so angry and so jealous of that. Just because you know what you want to do. Isn't that bizarre? Think about it. Isn't that bizarre? I'm hearing that you didn't want to stay around these people because you weren't going to wait for the results of something. You knew. You already knew what was going on. You went through a hard time. Yes, things were tough. I'm hearing that you had to free yourself mentally from those things that were holding you down mentally, because I do feel like this, I want to say narcissist, okay, but could be some kind of sociopath, right? I do feel like they did a number. They're attacking my show, doc. They are attacking my throat. They don't want me to talk. My throat chakra. Did you see that? Did you see that? They're attacking my throat chakra. They didn't want you to free yourself. Yes, you went through a difficult time. But you're a very disciplined person here. Very, very disciplined type of person. You don't need somebody to discipline you. You discipline yourself. You bossed up. I'm hearing you took charge of your life. That's when you took action and you wanted to avoid any kind of dispute with the family. So freeing yourself and getting out of that mental cage, because I feel like very strongly that's what that was. You were stuck in a mental cage around somebody. Ooh. Look at this. We got the Nine of Wands coming out. So this is the future. Or this could be, well, remember, there's no timestamp in tarot. But I am reading this as the past, the present, and the future. So in the near future, I'm seeing here like you're going to be very defensive here, actually. Defensive. You're going to defend yourself against anything that's toxic here because you're done. And I'm hearing you're refusing to compromise or give up your position. You're done. So you distance yourself. You got away from this family. And now you're done. Now, there does seem to be an attachment here. Maybe a Capricorn being attached to you. I'm also seeing you being angry in the near future. Okay? Feeling like you're tied to something here. And I do feel very sure it's you being tied to that person. Or specifically, one person. Now, I do see here that you're rebuilding something. So even though it's a struggle and you might be losing part of your independence here, but I do see here that you are going to be happy. You will be happy. And if you're worried about somebody finding out what you're doing or what it is that you have planned for the future, don't be. Because I'm seeing here that this person ain't going to know nothing about you. Nothing. You're not going to let them know what you're up to or anything. You're only going to let them know what you want them to know, and that's it. Because you have faced your wake-up call. And now you're rebuilding your whole life all over again. You're going through a personal transformation. You've done it in the past and you can do it again. And you know you can. Yes. And your happiness in your future is all that matters now. For one of you, something's about to unfold about your youth, about when you were younger, when you were a child or a young teenager. Something's about to unfold. It's going to cause you to have some kind of setbacks. This could be financial setbacks, but it doesn't have to be. But I do feel like it's going to shake your stability in yourself, okay? I'm also seeing that somebody around you is very ungrateful for the things that you've done for them. Could be a family member as well. Very ungrateful. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm also hearing that you are going to be raising your standards now. It's like you realize that the higher you raise your standards, the less BS that you have to deal with. So that is what your plan is. Your plan, after you hear this news, is going to be to raise your standards. Why? Because you want to go into that Ten of Cups energy. That's why. This is what you want. You want the Ten of Cups, you want the sun. That is what you want. You want to feel whole again. Okay, you want to feel whole again. That's what it is. You want to feel loved. That's what I'm hearing. I think in your past, when you were a child, let me go back. I do feel when you were a child, maybe you just didn't feel loved. That person could have been a very cold type of person, a person who doesn't show emotions at all. No hugging, no kissing, no nothing. For one of you, this is your own mother, okay? Could be a mother figure. And you do deserve love. So it looks like you're going to be pursuing love in the near future. Love, happiness, and family. It seems like that is going to be one of the biggest things on your agenda. Because that's how it's coming out. So if this part is not for you, remember that this is a general reading. So if this part is not for you, take out what's not for you and leave the rest for somebody else, right? Just leave that out. Take the rest for yourself. You know what I mean? I'm hearing like you're gonna avoid this person. So I'm seeing somebody coming back around. I feel very strongly it's gonna be this water sign. And I see you avoiding this person completely in the near future. Oh, somebody is attacking my throat chakra. Okay, so anyhow, Scorpio, this is your reading. This person's coming back around into your life again. They're trying to because they know that you're in this energy of wanting some form of family, or this could be you wanting a new relationship. Okay. So if this is not your mother, this could be, well, it's actually coming out as a family member. But then again, if you were married to somebody, that would make them family. So it could be an ex. Okay. But this person is definitely coming back around, and I do see you like completely distancing yourself from this person. You're not gonna want nothing to do with them. You're done. When you're done, you're done. That's what I'm hearing. When you're done, you're done. But the point is that this person has the nerve to come back after they've done so much harm to you in your life, to the point where you had no choice but to leave. Sorry about my phone. My battery's dying. So that's your message. Catch me in the next one, Scorpio. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't. To my subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you coming in, supporting my channel. And, yes. Leave a comment, guys. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.